What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Day One, Sandman. And we're going to start this off how we always start this off. If you ain't aiming to be lean, jacked, and in shape, I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. And the topic for the night that I want to talk about is we need to be more quiet. On this fitness journey that you're on, you need to be more quiet, more observant, more aware of your surroundings. Because see, at the end of the day, people are just going to show you what they want you to see. You might see this person and you might see that person, and you've interacted with them a couple times. You be like, man, he's a nice guy. That's a nice woman. And that very much so could be the truth. But I want you to think about this. Are you with them 24/7? Do you know them truly? And maybe 9 times out of 10, I would say the answer is no. You don't know them. A lot of times, you know, what I've noticed in this life is it's like a football practice where you're not going all in. Like, you know, like the quarterback, you might be playing on the defensive line and you got to get after the quarterback. Or you might be playing defense and, you know, you can't really tackle the quarterback, but you impede his progress. You kind of get in the way. You let him know you're there. You don't know that, you know, you are excited about you getting on your journey, you losing the weight, you changing your life, and you're telling everybody you're playing. You don't know who you're talking to. Slight things might come up like, you really don't have to track that. You don't really have to track that, man. You're taking it too serious. Young lady, you're taking it too serious. That's impeding your progress. We already know that you have to do the small things over and over to make progress. We have to have the champion mindset. And in my opinion, the champion mindset is coming prepared to put the work in 100% every day that ends with why. Every day that ends with why, you need to be coming prepared to put the work in. You can't be like, and I as well can't be like, I'm gonna use myself for example. I can't say I went hard Monday and Tuesday, but I'm gonna just slack off and completely just blow the diet Wednesday because I went hard Monday, Tuesday. No, the champion, the one who made it out of his situation, her situation, the ones who started off with less than us, but found a way to make it happen, didn't say, I went hard a couple days, I deserve to crash out on this day. No, we come prepared every day that ends with why to put the work in. To be quiet. You don't need validation. You don't need people to hype you up about your plans. You don't need, oh yeah, man, do your thing, man. You don't need that. By the time you do what you need to do and you reach your goals, you won't be trying to be seen anymore. Your presence will be felt and you'll be undeniable. You'll be unforgettable. But you have to map it out. Move behind the scenes. Build in silence. Remember that you don't need the validation. If you saw it, that's all you need. Because you remember what I said earlier. People love to impede the progress. Get in the way. And there's no problem with that. But you need to know that you know the blueprint. You know what it takes. You know it. It takes focus. You need to be focused. You need to be prepared to put the work in every day. If it's a rest day and you're not in the gym, you need to be crunching numbers with your calories, seeing what works best for you. It's like NASCAR racing. You got the driver. You got the guys who put the wheels on. You got the guys who fix the engine problems. It all comes in one cohesive method to make that car run and that company who sponsors that car to be successful. If the guy in the front doesn't lift the car up, how can the guy get under the car to fix the problem? If you are going hard in the gym, putting the work in like I know you can, but the diet is not locked in, you can't expect to win. If you're not putting the work in behind the scenes silently and you're telling all your business, things might suddenly stop working for you. A knife, it doesn't announce that it's cutting. It just cuts. A knife doesn't announce, it just cuts, man. You gotta get down with it, man. Real talk. If you need to talk, you gotta figure out a way. You say a little bit. If they ain't down with it, if they ain't like, yo, oh, that's a bet, bro. Yeah, I'm on board. Let's get it. Then you gotta do your thing, man. Quietly. You know what I'm saying? Like the wolf who's howling, he's hungry. He's howling, he's hungry. But that quiet wolf, he's hunting. Man, we need to be hunting out here. Real hunters, man. All that noise, you don't need the noise. Sit in silence. Map this out. Because like I said, everything meshes together to make this thing work. The diet, the exercise, the mindset, it all has to be in alignment for you to make progress. One thing could be off slightly, like a math problem. One slight mistake throws off the whole equation. Because this is bigger than just you and I. Everything that we do affects the people around us, y'all. Remember your why in this, man. or young lady, remember your why. Because when the novelty wears off and the motivation and the determination, it's all gonna come down to discipline. And you remembering that you need to build in silence. It's easier that way. Nobody knows what's coming. And by the time they figure it out, you popped out with it. You there. But see, if you are talking, you're giving them a study guide. They know, oh yeah, he or she gonna be at this corner at this time. Let me get in the way. Because the fact of the matter is, it just is what it is. Everybody don't want you to win. Everybody does not want to see you win. And all you gotta do is respect the game and win. Because once you win, it's prime time. No more pre-diabetic readings. You good. Your blood work good. A1C good. Blood pressure good. Cholesterol good. Why? Because you all in alignment. You stay quiet. You get to telling people this and that, they know where you're going to be ahead of time. Never let the left know what the right is doing. Never be predictable. Always switch it up. Man, real talk, man. I already know we headed to the top. I already know it. It ain't no other way. It can't be no other way. Man, if this helped you in any type of way, like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Until next time, we out.